What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmack back at it again with the Madden 22 New England Patriots franchise rebuild. We got a matchup against the New York Jets and Quinnen Williams. So it looks like our offense is the Jets offense is the 32nd ranked. We got the 28th ranked, as you guys see all this. But our pass defense is 4th in the league right now. So that is definitely something I'm happy about as our secondary is balling out. It looks like offensive ranks are just terrible across the board. Both teams. That's just not encouraging at all. And so let's take a look at the defensive ranks. So it looks like the Jets actually are actually a little bit better than us. And that's weird to see. So okay, that's cool. So anyways, here we go. Gonna take a look, and coach wants us to see about some options that we could get to maybe improve our roster. So let's take a look at offensive options that we could potentially look at, or defensive options. Our defense is doing pretty good, so I feel like looking at our offense would probably make the most sense. But I'm gonna look at both, honestly. So we're gonna look at the defense. Taking a look here, looks like they're gonna be talking to us about. I think defensively we could use some help. So there's Desmond Trufant, Carlos Dunlap. I don't think we need either of them. Carlos Dunlap, Carlos Dunlap would be nice, but I kind of want to look at the offensive options. I'm not sure that either of those guys are able to do much drastically to improve our defense. What options are there offensively? So Cordell Patterson and Golden Tate. So honestly, Cordell Patterson, that sounds pretty nice to me, personally. So that vastly improves. Obviously, Ramondre Stevenson, he is a 55 overall currently on our roster. So honestly, having a backup running back since James White is out, and a guy like Cordell Patterson, the way he's balling out in real life, man, that is going to be nice to add to our roster. That's a better element than James White, to be honest, out of the backfield. This man's an actual receiver. And he's big like a running back. He's athletic, so I'm definitely excited to add this man to our roster. So that's going to be big. We signed Cordell Patterson. So there you go. Breaking news. So now we have to cut a player. And honestly, this is going to hurt a little bit probably. But Brandon Bolden, it just makes the most sense, man. I mean, he's a long-time Patriot. But for these purposes, man, I got to let go. He's a great special teams guy as well. I mean, I could cut Matthew Slater, but I can't cut Matthew Slater. That's messed up. Okay, it has to be Brandon Bolden. It hurt. But now we're going to go into contract negotiations. So J.C. Jackson is the main player I want to sign first before I go signing anybody else, because keeping our secondary good is always going to be good. I'm going to give him a 5-year contract to try to keep him till he is 30, but I guess he does not like that contract yet. So we will keep trying that before we talk to anybody else. Trent Brown is definitely the second person I'm going to be trying to talk to after J.C. Jackson. This man is an absolute savage, 28, and if not, we will be losing a big guy, and I'll probably just have to go to it. So now taking a look at some of the prospects, suffers from concentration drops. John Mechie, my boy from Bama. Taking a look at it. We'll have an episode be a little bit more in-depth with the scouting, but we're taking a look at just right now. Garrett Wilson, some of the top receivers, suffers from concentration drops, typically avoids getting flagged. All right. So now we're going to go into the weekly game plan. So right now our plan is going to be to stop Michael Carter. I mean the Michael P. Ryan. Wow. I don't know why I even said that. I didn't even read his name, to be honest. I just know Michael Carter starting in real life, and I just assumed. But it was Michael P. Ryan, so our goal is probably going to be Michael Carter. We'll see, because I've been seeing that backup running backs have been in the game plan for some reason, because I think it's the ones, the power formations. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. So our defense does have some people that are a little bit tired. I was tweaking the fatigue a little bit. I turned it down because I had it at 75 before. But now it has to recalibrate. So some of these guys are going to be really, really tired. But now I'm going to take that out. Taking a look at some of their points per game. We are terrible. So they are terrible. Their offense was not good. So now taking a look at some of our offensive. Wow, our offense is tired. 92%. Hunter Henry is tired. Looks like Damian Harris might be the backup right now to Cordell Patterson, but we're going to make sure that is not the case before the game begins. And now, so we're going to take a look at some of these weekly goals. I want to get to some of these staff points, so we're going to try to look to make sure that these things are more realistic to actually obtain. So win the turnover battle, I can assume that we can do that. Defensive coordinator, don't allow rushing touchdowns, probably the most realistic, because we do have a good run defense for the most part. Picking it off twice, nah, that's a lot. Don't allow a passing touchdown, that's hard. So they're taking a look at the offensive. So weekly game plan, allowed less than 2 passing touchdowns. I'd say that's probably realistic. So there you go. Throw 2+ touchdowns. That would be nice. So anyways, we're getting a skill point for Yadni Kajus. And soon we're going to be getting to our game. But I'm excited to see what Mac Jones is going to be doing against the New York Jets. It's going to be a QB battle that will be coming for the next big years. And I'm super excited for it to get started. Mac Jones is already 1-0 against Zach Wilson and the New York Jets in his career. But he's going to try to look to make it 2-0. But Zach Wilson's going to try to even it up. And hopefully we'll be on that winning side. I want to keep the tradition of us beating the Jets as much as possible. I know Rex Ryan had that thing going for a little bit, but that is not the days anymore. Robert Saleh is the head coach for the New York Jets. Bill Belichick is still the coach here in New England as long as we keep him here. And here come our New England Patriots out to take the field here in Foxborough. Mac Jones and the New England Patriots and Zach Wilson and the New York Jets are going to come battling it out. The battle of the rookies. The 2nd pick in the draft and the 15th pick in the draft. 2 highly touted quarterbacks. Zach Wilson coming out of BYU. Mac Jones out of Nick Saban's Alabama Crimson Tide. Do not know why the stats say there's 0% on everything, but maybe hopefully later in the year it will correct itself. They really need to get Robert Saleh's face scan. He's a head coach. Get it? EA? Come on now. And here we go with the big game as our defense is going to be coming onto the field first. As Jake Bailey's going to be looking to kick the ball off to the New York Jets. And here we go. Jake Bailey off to the ball. The returner gets the ball and tackled down at the 27-yard line. And now here comes Zach Wilson to the field. Last time he had a horrible game against our defense, throwing 4 interceptions. But now he has 4 touchdowns and 9 interceptions on the season, 1,100 yards. As Zach Wilson's going to try to look to turn it around and not turn the ball over a bunch against our defense. They're going to look to hand it off to their running back, Michael Carter, to start the game, and then he rips that off for 18 yards. It's like I said, Michael Carter is the starter, just like I thought. So now here we go, 2nd and 8. After a 2-yard gain, they're handing out to Michael Carter yet again, who rips our defense for a big gain. That is 33 yards for Michael Carter on the first 2 carries. So our defense has to tighten up, man. And then Zach Wilson to Corey Davis for, looks like a 9-yard gain. So the Jets are moving the ball. Big plays here to start the game. And Dante Hightower whiffs on Michael Carter, who's going to get dragged down from Devin McCourty, who just saved the touchdown there. He's engaged with the blocker, but he still got the tackle. Now 3rd and 3. They're going to Zach Wilson play action, looking for the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Jets. Zach Wilson finds his tight end, Tyler Kroft, for the touchdown, man. That is insane. That was a great play. I guess we didn't show Mac Jones coming out to the field, the animation, but alright. That is complete error on my part. I am sorry, but I am not going back and adding it. Alright, so here we go. 3rd and 3 after a 3 and out for our offense. And Zach Wilson breaks the sack. He throws it down the field, and its interception is dropped by Jalen Mills. But that is going to be, our offense getting on the field now. So now Mac Jones going to throw down the field to Gunnar Olszewski to the left sideline, who looks short of the first down marker. And that's 2 3 and outs for our offense to start this game. So now here we go, 2nd and 3, and the play to LaMichael P. Ryan for the catch there. Zach Jones throwing it to his check down. There we go, 1st and 10, Zach Wilson under center. Bunch to the right. Receiver goes in motion. Zach Wilson got the double reverse, and Corey Davis fumbles it. But Dante Hightower falls on the ball. And there you go, our defense forcing a turnover there. And that is exactly what our goal was for the week. Win the turnover battle. And right now we got 1-0 on that. So let's get it. Corey Davis not used to getting, not used to getting carries, so I'm sure that was a little bit different for him. Got to hold that ball tight, bud. So now here goes 2nd and 2. Jacoby Myers coming in motion, then screen play out to the left, and Jacoby Jones is breaking it down the sideline, tries the spin, but gets tackled from Marcus May down at the 27-yard line in Jets territory. 3rd and 6. Mac Jones finds his target. Hunter Henry, his neighbor, for the first down. Since every time they connect in real life, they say they're neighbors, I might as well do it here too. So now 1st and 15 after a false start. We're going to throw it out to Cordell Patterson, who looks to truck the corner but does not get that, and that is so soft. You were so soft for that. In college, man, when I played college football, they said that corner is supposed to be speed bumps. And there you go, Madden. My game crashes, and all because I get in some formation. Don't you love it? It actually happened in another game, so it's going to say that I started this game 3 times, but I promise it wasn't intended. I always try to play these games 1 time, that way I get the most authentic experience. If I lose, I lose. So here we go, 2nd and goal. Going to hand out to Damian Harris, and he trucks 2 guys into the end zone. Man, I hope he does that this weekend. I have Damian Harris on my fantasy team, so I was gonna go into this game trying to run the ball to make sure I could, get some good juju my way, and hopefully Damian Harris just rips the Jets off, just for big. I'd be real happy with that. As Mac Jones is celebrating there and love it. So now the game is tied 7-7. So now a new drive for the New York Jets. The game is tied. The defense is settled down, and there you go. Kyle Van Noy returning from Miami Dolphins in the offseason and gets a sack there on Zach Wilson. So now Zach Wilson finds his receiver, finds his target in the middle of the field for a first down. So now 3rd and 10. Coming up for the New York Jets. Zach Wilson got pressure in his face. He throws it down the field, and he can't find Jamison Crowder. As that is incomplete. And our offense is coming to the field. Here we go, the 1st and 10. Mac Jones has Nelson Aguilar going to look down the field. Mac Jones gets hit as he throws it, but Nelson Aguilar comes back to the ball. And that is a great heads-up play from Nelson Aguilar. The ball was thrown short. He came back. And that made it a catch. Saved it from being an interception. So now we go. 3rd and 2. Mac Jones going to find his neighbor, Hunter Henry, for an easy pitch and catch and a first down. No. We ended up only getting a field goal in the rest of that drive. I guess I edited it out. So here we go. 3rd and 6. And Corey Davis to the left. Out of bounds. Short of the first down. Now here we go, 3rd and 3. Mac Jones going to look for his target. Nelson Aguilar can't hold it in. The great play from the defender there. Knocking it out of Nelson Aguilar's hands. He heard the footsteps. He couldn't catch it. So now we go 3rd and 6. Zach Wilson dropping back. Looks like it's great protection for him this time. He has all day in the pocket, man. You can't not guard anybody that long, man. But Zach Wilson still throws it away because that was great coverage down the field. It's weird that he threw it away, though. So now 1st and 10. Jacoby Myers coming in motion. Play action. Mac Jones going to look down the field, but he is sacked by Franklin Myers. 2nd and 20 now for our offense, and then we don't do anything on 2nd down, so we find ourselves in 3rd and 20. Mac Jones going to throw down the field and looking for receiver Kendrick Bourne, but it is incomplete, and now we have to punt the ball back to the Jets. Under the 2-minute warning now as the Jets get a 1st down there on 3rd down. 2nd and 2 coming up. Zach Wilson snaps the ball, 1:14 and counting for the Jets, and sack! Yet again, Kyle Van Noy getting to Zach Wilson for his 2nd sack of the day. So now 3rd and 12. Zach Wilson all day in the pocket. We are getting no pressure, and that is caught short. There you go. That's what you love to see. Keelan Cole could not get the 1st down. If we would have let him, that would have been insane. So now here we go. 1st and 10. Mac Jones looking for Nelson Aguilar down the field. Down the left sideline. Nelson Aguilar for his 1st touchdown on the season. Nelson Aguilar. That's what you love to see, man. That is exactly what I love to see. This is what we got him for, man. To help stretch the defense. Is a speed demon. It does have some catching problems, but there you go. That's what they love to see. So now here we go. 1st and 10, and getting the pressure on Zach Wilson. He's going to try to look to get some points before halftime. 2nd and 10, 24 seconds left. Kyle Duggar. Great coverage down the field. There you go. And Kyle Van Noy brings down Zach Wilson again. His 3rd sack of the day. Now 3rd and 20. Zach Wilson hands it off to Michael Carter, and that is going to be tackled short, and our coach is going to call a timeout. We didn't turn it into anything. But there you go. 17-7 lead going into halftime. They have more offensive snaps than us, but we do, we've been scoring quick. Nelson Aguilar had a big score there. So now taking a look at the halftime scores. We've got Atlanta going into Miami. And it looks like up 17-14, about to go into halftime. Calvin Ridley having a solid day. 2 catches, 41 yards. That'll only be 4.1 fantasy points. Well, you got the catches if it's half PPR, but here we go. 17-0 lead for the Panthers over the Giants. Sam Darnold just slinging that thing. Just 31 passes in the 1st half, I guess. Just don't even care about Christian McCaffrey. Now he's handing it off to him, and the Tennessee Titans are up 21-2, about to go into halftime. That better not happen in real life. That better not. Tyreek Hill needs to go off this weekend. I need this man to go have a crazy weekend. That's what I need. All right, here we go. Short pass frequency. So, okay. So, it looks like we do have to go defending the short pass. We're going to change our game plan at the halftime. Looks like our running game is actually not doing too hot. 3.2 yards a carry. I don't really like that. We need to get our run game involved more. So, that is a good, strong focus, I think, going into the 2nd half. I want that average to be 4 or 5. So here we go. Now here we go. 2nd and 2. Going to hand out to Damian Harris. And we'll see. Here we go. Let's get that run game started. Damian Harris, 55 yards on the day. And a touchdown. I need him to do more, man. I need some good juju for this fantasy team this weekend. So here we go. 2nd and 7. Mac Jones. Going to find Nelson Aguilar for the easy catch and 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. Mac Jones and shotgun going to hand it off to Cordell Patterson on the draw, and he's going to take it down the left sideline as he breaks away. Tackled out at the 8-yard line in the red zone. Cordell Patterson. Now third and goal coming up for our New England Patriots. Going to go play action. Mac Jones going to throw it out to Jakob Johnson, who's going to try to turn it up the field and has absolutely no speed whatsoever. And he is tackled short 2 yards of the first down when we decide to kick a field goal. So up 20-7. 3rd and 3, and first down, Corey Davis. Another catch on the day. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Looks like a good screen play, great play call, but our defense is still ready for it as our secondary rallies and gets the tackles on Tevin Coleman. So here we go, 1st and 10. Damian Harris getting another big play. Great block from Nelson Aguilar as Damian Harris is down the left sideline, but no breakaway speed. And now 135 yards on the day for Damian Harris. That is exactly what I like to see. Now, here we go. 3rd and goal. We don't do anything on 1st and 2nd goal. Mac Jones going to try to run it for the first down, but he is pulled back at the 1-yard line. Last time we didn't go for it, but man, we're not going to be on the 1 and 2 yard line twice in a row and not go for it. So they handed off to Damian Harris, who was tackled short, and we could not get the first down. So now here we go. Zach Wilson from the 7-yard line gets pressure in his face, and it is incomplete. Almost picked off from J.C. Jackson. Dante Hightower tipped it up in the air. So now 3rd and 4. Zach Wilson looking to throw down the field, and he misses his target, Tyler Kroft. Man, Zach Wilson, you got to hit that, man. I know later in his career, he'll be hitting that. We'll have to worry about that later. But Jacoby Myers screenplay. There you go. Nice, easy completion. Get Mac Jones in the rhythm. So now here we go. After a good first down, we're going to have Damian Harris in the backfield. Hand off to him as he follows his tight end. And there you go. Great play. Great tackle in the open field, honestly. Can't deny that. Damian Harris tried to truck him. All right, so now we got Mac Jones making changes at the line of scrimmage. Mac Jones going to drop back. He's going to find his target, Kendrick Bourne, for the first down. Down at the 16. And now we find ourselves in the red zone. Now 1st and 10. Going to hand it off to Cordell Patterson, who tries to turn it up and get in the end zone, but he's tackled at the 5. Our run game is completely tearing up the Jets defense right now. We're coming with a purpose. Now 2nd and goal. From the 3-yard line, hand off to Damian Harris off to the right on the stretch. And touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris. I hope you do this in real life, man. Please do this. Please. I just need it. I need it this weekend. I also need Antonio Gibson to relax and J.D. McKissick to go off. So please do that. And if it's not J.D. McKissick, I will play Jared Patterson. Don't get it twisted. Anyways, 27-7 lead over the New York Jets is Michael Carter. Ooh, okay. That's a good move right there. I like that. Okay, you still talk short, but ooh, okay, I see you. Now 2nd and inches for the New York Jets. Zach Wilson, a desperation drive here. If they don't really get any points here, his game's basically over. Looking down the field, and you have got to pick that off, man. JC, man, you trying to get a contract, man, you got to pick that off. Anyways, we got to get pressure in Zach Wilson's face, but tackle Jonathan Jones. Jamison Crowder with the catch. Now 1st and 10, Zach Wilson, you know they're going to be throwing it. They're trying to get some points here. Zach Wilson dropping back. Man, this terrible Jets O-line has all day. They're just the sliders, man. It's ridiculous. Because this O-line is terrible. There's no reason that Zach Wilson should have. Our defense is tired. See, yep, I didn't adjust the fatigue until the game after. And there you go, sack Jawan Bentley. Man, it seems like I can't rush 4. Man, it just seems such a New England Patriots thing to do. So now 3rd and 16, the New York Jets are going to hand it off to the running back, Tevin Coleman to try to get a more manageable fourth down. That is actually very smart. So now here we go, 4th and 10. If they don't get this, it's basically game. All day in the pocket, but he gets the pressure there. And coverage sack. Lawrence guy falls on it. And there you go. We can waste a lot of time on the clock, hopefully. And we can just help this game just be over. Great sack. Looks like from Chase Winovich got the sack. They might give it to him and Judon, because they both did hit him, but we'll see. Hopefully they just give it to Chase there because he deserved that. So now here we go. So 3rd and 4. Hopefully get a first down. J.J. Taylor with the first down. And there you go. We can run some of this clock off. So now down to 4.5. 3rd and 5. Mac Jones finds Kendrick Bourne for the first down, as we're just going to help this clock just keep it churning. Yes, sir. 2nd and 4. 3 minutes left in the game. Hand off to Cordell Patterson, who's going to turn it up the left sideline. Ramondre Stevenson. My bad. Woo. I just saw the dreads, man. I didn't even read it. Ramondre Stevenson, I gave the carry there. That's what I love to see. I'm trying to get this man better, too. I love that rookie, man. That is a good player. So now here we go. 1st and goal. Gonna QB sneak it. Tom Brady was so good at that for his whole career, so man, we had to make sure Mac Jones can get good at that too. First QB sneak of the series. There you go. Mac Jones didn't get the rushing touchdown earlier, so we got to give to him there. I could have handed off to Damian Harris, but I'm not trying to get that man hurt. Give Ramondre Stevenson some stats and stuff there too. But here we go now, 4th and 1 for the Jets. Zach Wilson's going to drop back, and his tight end can't bring it in. And that is ball game. There you go. A big win against the New York Jets, 34-7. That is a good dominant win for our young quarterback and with Mac Jones. That is a tough loss for Zach Wilson. I know that is a tough one to swallow. 2 young rookie quarterbacks that I intend to I just assume there's going to be some really good battles in this series, man. When Zach Wilson and Mac Jones both start getting better, my division's just tough. And now that we can secure that we've beaten the Jets twice this season, I don't have to worry about one division opponent. So that is solid. We have to get our revenge against the Dolphins. But we'll figure that out later. So Zach Wilson, that's not a very good game. Mac Jones, though, 15 for 22, 68% passing percentage, 226 yards, and he also had a touchdown and no turnovers. So that is always nice to see. Zach Wilson, he actually didn't turn the ball over. We didn't pick him off. Oh, he did. He turned the ball over. He fumbled. My bad. He did fumble, but he didn't throw an interception. So I'm sure he's happy about that. Damian Harris, 155 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. If he does that in real life, I'd be so happy. And only on 17 carries? That is insane, man. 9.1 yards a carry. That is just disrespectful. Nelson Aguilar with his one big play, and he helped. He also had his, regular game drop. 104 yards on the day. First 100-yard game of the season for Nelson Aguilar. And then everybody else was kind of getting involved in general. Everybody was kind of getting catches. But Nelson Aguilar and Tyler Kroft are the ones that are going to get the touchdowns for both teams. Taking a look at our defense. Looks like CJ Mosley led both teams with the tackles. Kyle Van Noy with 3 sacks on the day. That is huge. Love to see us getting that pressure. There's a lot of coverage sacks, honestly. So now we're going to go into the next week as we have a matchup versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm not going to say San Diego. Had to catch myself before I said it. So here we go. So we are going to be able to see the first mock draft next week. So I'm excited to really kind of get that stuff going. We're going to start soon. We're going to start really looking at the prospects. It might not be next video, but it's going to be one of those soon. A big thing for us. I really feel like we need receivers. Nelson Aguilar is not necessarily my favorite. I do like Kendrick Bourne. I like Jacoby Myers. But I really want somebody that can be a difference maker and that Mac Jones can really look to go to And hopefully it can be John Mechie. They got the Alabama connection. So we're going to be taking a look at that throughout the season. And we got some other positions we're going to have to be looking at too. But thank you. Hey, anybody that's new to this, if you're new to this series, if you like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and so that way you can follow the series after you ring that bell as well. But anyways, y'all, drop a like on this video. It really helps. Please do, because it really helps. It helps get more traffic. But anyways, y'all, I will see y'all next game. I love y'all.